brains out to the radio. All of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're ashamed.
There are some very loud birds. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. A few days ago I asked on my Instagram and on YouTube what type of video you would rather see, and the winter morning routine was definitely a favourite. So today I thought I would film a winter morning routine, but I would kind of do it in vlog style because people also wanted to see a winter vlog. I have just come outside to make up some feeds. This morning only Splash and one of the riding school ponies will get a feed. Recently we have also just swapped to having large round bales, which means that we don't have to feed out hay in the morning or evening because the horses have 24-hour access. Can you see my breath? So that's what I'm doing this morning. I've just woken up. I'm quite tired. Another thing that we have to do during the winter is make sure that the water troughs aren't frozen over, but thankfully it wasn't too cold overnight, so the troughs aren't too frozen over and the ice is pretty thin. Oh no, that is very zoomed in. Woo. So now that the horses in the back paddocks are all sorted for the morning, I'm going to get Dandy in and I'm going to take him over to the stable block and give him his feed. Isn't he just the cutest little thing? Oh my gosh. So now that all the horses are fed and the cat and the dog are also fed, I am going to have my breakfast and my morning coffee. After the horses have been done, I also like to turn on my phone. In the mornings, I try not to be on social media as soon as I wake up, and I know that's like a super cliche thing to say, but it's really good for your mental health to have a break from being constantly surrounded by social media and all the pressures and all that kind of stuff. So yep. Welcome to the floor of my room. First thing I want to say is, if you know, you know. That's what I'm going to say on that matter. So the second thing I want to say is, if you couldn't already tell by my accent, I am from New Zealand, and New Zealand is in the southern hemisphere, which means that over June, July, August, it's winter. I know that might be a little bit confusing for some people, as those months in the northern hemisphere are summer, but that's kind of how the world works. I'm quite surprised at the amount of people who've commented on the post that I put the poll on for voting what you wanted to see for this week's video, because a number of people have commented being like, it's not winter, and I'm like, no, for you it's not, but for us in Australia and Fiji and all the islands, like, it's winter. In the mornings while I have my breakfast, I like to plan out my day and make sure that I know what I'm doing for my day. And I also like to treat myself to a little bit of Netflix while I have my breakfast. Depending on the day will depend on how our mornings go. So if my mum has clients coming for lessons in the morning, obviously we'll bring horses in and get them ready for lessons. And obviously if there's a lesson in the morning, I can't ride, so I'll ride later. But today the plan of attack is I will go out and ride Splash. My mum's lessons are in the afternoon, which is why I'm going to ride in the morning, because it's winter and the ground is too slippery for me to ride in like Splash's paddock or the cross country paddock, so I need to use the arena. Today is also a YouTube day, so it's a day that I will film, as you could have already guessed. So I will also go on to YouTube, reply to comments, do some YouTube admin stuff with emails and planning and all that kind of random stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And then this afternoon I have to go into town, which is about an hour away, so that is also another reason why I can't ride this afternoon and why I'm going to ride this morning. Yeah, that was a long ramble. Thank you for continuing to watch through if you have. So I've just gone onto my YouTube channel analytics page thing, and we've hit 15,000 subscribers. What? Holy moly! I'm literally speechless. Thank you guys so much. This literally means so much to me. That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. My goal for this year was to hit 15,000, and it's only July. Wowee. It's so cool though. Also kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, it's a little bit later now. I am not going to ride Splash today. I'm actually just going to lunge him because on Sunday, it's Friday now, on Sunday I have a jumping lesson. I rode Splash yesterday and he was good. He did have a week off because it rained for a week and it was just too wet and disgusting to ride. So he had a week off. Then I rode him yesterday, he was perfect. And then today I'm just going to lunge him because he doesn't need to be ridden heaps, and he's going to be ridden tomorrow and on Sunday, so today we'll just add a bit of variety into it. But instead I'll just put in some riding clips from last week's video, which was the collab I did with Day by Day Vlogs. So the riding clips of me last week was posted on their channel. If you haven't already seen it, go and watch theirs to see the full video. shameless promo. Yeah, so I'll add in some of those clips from last week's into this one so that you at least get some riding clips. And then this afternoon when I get back from going into the city, I will clean my gear, which I will also vlog because that will be quite satisfying. I'll go get Splash in, get him ready. I'll show you some clips of me lunging him, but lunging's pretty boring, so I won't have a whole huge big deal of it.